Hello there, everyone. My name is Matt, and we're going to play some Blueprince today. This is a continuation of the playthrough I've been doing, where I have come in completely blind, I have looked nothing up, and am just enjoying the game. I will warn the people watching this that the pure joy of this game is in the discovery, so if you are a new player, there will be spoilers in this video, and I will show puzzles and how they're figured out and that kind of thing. And you might want to see that for yourself, but if you are a seasoned player, have at it. I finished day 3 yesterday, and let's just jump right into day 4. Alright, here we are, back at Mount Holly. So, yesterday was the first day I brought my journal with me. And I wrote down a lot of things that I discovered. In particular, I was focusing on the chess pieces and the paintings to see if they changed at all. So we're going to go ahead and see if that is true. Already, I am fairly certain Queen card held in the northeast of the entrance hall, and sure enough, it is, and the Ace of Spades held here. So not really, and that is what I had written down. So nothing has really changed there. Yesterday I started to the west. Let's go north today. All right, only one of these gives us the option for expansion, so let's go ahead and take it. All right, we have our parlor game. If you recall, this is where we have our hints. At least one of the boxes is telling the truth, and at least one of the boxes is lying. This box is the white box, so that is clearly a lie. So that means one of these others. This box is the black box. That is also a lie. The blue box contains the gems, so that must be the truth. So let's go ahead and open it on up. And sure enough, we got ourselves some gems. Cool. All right, I like those little puzzles. They're fun. All right, we have our painting here, and then we have our painting over here. And in the parlor, prayer beads, and oh, I think these are different, actually. Yes, they are. So according to my journal yesterday, the ones that were near the south door were... Let me make sure I have that right. The prayer beads... Yeah, okay, hold on a second. So yesterday, I had the prayer beads and a crowbar were near the east door. Here I'm near the south door, so it's possible that it might have just been a different way. Yes, this would have been the east door yesterday, but I remember these guys being here before. So that's interesting. So hold on a second. Let me find 2-2. No, different ones. But I remember the bridge and the bride. The bridge and the bride, these guys were in security yesterday, is where they were. So the paintings, some of them at least, do move around. Maybe the oval ones do, and the rectangular ones do not. Let me go ahead and write that down real quick. Okay, I have actually confirmed while checking my notes that the bridge and the bride were in security, but they were also in this same cell. If I go to house history... No, that's day 1. If I go to day 3, this is where security was, and that is the paintings that are here. So the paintings are specific to the location. That is interesting, or at least that's what that indicates to me. That is very exciting. So let's go ahead and keep going and see what else there is to find. Oh, let's see. I want the observatory. I will spend one of my gems gladly for that, because the more stars we collect, the more there is to see. So here, in my observatory yesterday, the paintings were lavender flowers against the south wall, which would be, I would think it would have been this one, and a bat. I don't remember seeing either the bathtub or the bat, but we were in a different location. We are in 4-2. That was the boiler room. There were no paintings. Oh, I can touch the globe. Okay, we'll come back to that. Let me write down the paintings that are in here. I don't think it matters whether against their south wall or not, but maybe I'm wrong about that. I will still write it down. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at this globe here. There's clearly lines there. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. Okay. And there's another one I can rotate. Okay. Wait. No, I thought that might have been a timer or something. Well, let's start with... Oh, and we got a chess piece here as well. And that is a large... Looks like a brown knight? Large brown, I'm going to call it. And that is in... Again, we're in 4-2. There was no chess piece here before, but in the observatory, there was a large white knight here. So... I don't know if this is exactly what it looked like, but maybe I'm wrong about that. Let's go ahead. Oh, it's already pointing the direction I needed to. That's good. Let's go ahead and look in. I have 2 stars now. A pair of chests has been added to the entrance hall. Let's see. I mean, I guess the question is if they are unlocked. I'll have to go and check to see. Here we have our twins, which we got. 2 trunks have been added. I wonder if we keep that. I guess that they are locked, but we'll come back to that. What I want to see now is, I don't like how dim this is here. It's very difficult to see, but what I would guess is that maybe if we can line up this one with the globe that's over here, we might get somewhere. Okay, that looks like a pretty distinct island. Let's see if that same island exists here somewhere. No, I'm not seeing it. Oh, is that it? That might be it. Oh, I don't know. There's clearly a puzzle here, but I'm not sure I understand it yet. Is there something else I can touch in here? And that looks like the path. They're at different angles. This one is tilted like a regular Earth globe, and then this one is flat. There's also, it looks like either a compass or a clock down below, but I can't really tell what's there. That's interesting. I definitely see this island here. That's the same island. I am not sure what this represents yet. I think I'm going to have to keep going for now, because I'm simply not sure what it represents. But I am going to identify that there are 2 globes in this room that spin. Alright, let's go ahead and keep exploring. I did look out the window and I saw it already. Okay, let's keep exploring. Oh, there are globes in the ceiling. There's 4 globes. I'll check that later. Let's go ahead and keep exploring. Okay, passageway, courtyard. I only have 1 gem, but I think I want the courtyard. I don't think that's one I've discovered yet. Let's go take a look. Ah, the great outdoors. Excellent. Maybe I've discovered this, actually. I can't remember. But, let's go ahead. We have a trunk here, which is locked, so I can't get in there yet. Let's go ahead and explore the east wing. Let's come on over here. Storeroom, bedroom. This will allow me to keep going. So let's go ahead and do it. Yeah, again, I wanna expand as much as possible before I tie myself down. There is a trunk in the there's a trunk in the courtyard. I don't really see anything else of significance yet, but maybe I will find something else in the near future. There's lights. Yeah, I don't really see anything else. Let's move on. Alright, on we go. Oh, got some money. Cool. Got some coins. We gained some steps. We still have our greetings from Reddington. Is there anything over here? I don't think there's anything there. Interesting. Oh, the arrow pointing... This has got to be significant. I have no idea what it means, but it has to be. We also have a chess piece here. That looks like a small white or golden pawn. that will allow me... I think we found the bedroom yesterday, so I might be able to compare... Nope, maybe not. Let's take a look and see if we found it yesterday. No, we didn't, I don't think. We have hallway, pantry, then we have the guest bedroom. We did not have the bedroom. And the furnace was here, I believe. Yeah, furnace was here, and there definitely wasn't a chest piece here. So we are in 5-3. And we got our paintings. I didn't discover this yesterday, but the two paintings we have, that looks big. The two paintings we have, that looks like a mountain hut or something like that. And we also have beans? Not sure the significance of that, but it's alright. We can figure that out. We still have our postcard here, greetings from Reddington. That does look, in fairness, that does look like the mountain that is up here. It looks similar, at least, not quite exactly the same. And then we've got this sculpture of a hand pointing down. I am not sure what that means, but I bet it's significant in some way. It just is too weird. It's too weird to mean nothing. Although maybe it's a red herring. Who knows? A red herring and blueprints. Alright, let's keep going. Let's let it ride. Okay? Nursery Nook Corridor. Nursery, and I have no gems, so nursery is out. Corridor is always unlocked. Getting a key is not a bad thing. I can unlock one of those trunks. Let's go ahead and grab the Nook. And I think there might be a puzzle or something in here, if I remember correctly. I believe we found the Nook yesterday. Maybe it was 2 days ago. I'm not sure. There are 2 books out. Oh, another chess piece. I'm going to have to write that down. I remember this. It has 3 circles on it. I remember one that had 4 diamonds on it, if I remember correctly. This is fascinating. I'm so curious about how this is going to go. Yep, that's it telling me to mark my observations. It's just a question of what I want to write down, because they feel like there's so much to write down. Alright, well, I will start with the chess piece. Let's start with the chess piece. Let's remember where I am right now. This is going to be 5-4. And we have a white rook. And the paintings we have are an ampersand. And it looks like dunes, sand dunes. We also have this radio thing with 3 circles in the front. I may call that like an old-fashioned radio. I don't quite know the significance of that yet, but I'm sure we'll figure it out as we go along. Let's try here. Oh, great, we're not locked in yet. Let's check. I got hallway, closet, storeroom. Again, let's keep the expansion going. A little frustrating that it's not turned the other way, but what can we do? Alright, we got our red. Yeah, we've seen that memo before, and we know it's a lie. We did find the hallway yesterday, I believe, and the paintings were a dessert rack and a necktie, which they are not here. They are a match and an evergreen tree. So the paintings definitely change, and I think it is based on location. This is, where are we? This is 4. I don't think I got there. Oh, the guest bedroom. I don't remember that. That was where the guest bedroom was yesterday, and I found the magnifying glass there. It does not look like there were paintings in that room, or if there were, I missed them. So maybe these paintings changed, but I am not sure. I will write them down. I also am writing down that there are red flowers in the pots. That door is sealed off, so let's keep going. Not locked yet. Oh, still got a corridor, pantry. Let's do the corridor. Let's see what's in the corridor this time around. Okay. Oh, we got candlestick. We have a painting, and it's lavender. I think we did find this yesterday. We're in 3-4 now, or 4-3. Where are we? We're in 3-4. And yesterday, when we got to this point, I'm almost certain we got to this point. Maybe I'm wrong about that. Let's check. Let's check to see what it was. Yesterday, This would have been the observatory. Lavender flowers. Yes. Yes, lavender flowers. So the paintings and the theater. I wonder... Okay, I have a thought, which is the paintings indicate the room that is supposed to be here. So maybe I need to find the theater when I get to 3-4 and draft it here, and then something with lavender here. So maybe like a courtyard, a garden, something along those lines. Let me go ahead and write down. So I keep track of this. So corridor, the paintings. The paintings were the lavender and the theater. So now we're going to be going into 2-4. And yesterday, when I went there, did I go there? Let's start with that. It'll be easier to see here. Oh, nope, that's what I want to do. Yesterday, I did not come here. So this is a new space. So let's just keep exploring and see what happens. Okay, this will bring me back around, but but I need a gem for that. Let's go ahead and grab the utility closet, or the storeroom. Which one of these do I want? I have a decent number of trunks that need to be unlocked. Let's grab this so that I can get another key. Here we are in the storeroom. Got myself the coin, got myself a key, and there's supposed to be a gem in here. Another chess piece that is like a large or medium white pawn. And the painting we have, that looks like a cot, like a camping cot. And then there's another one here, but I can't really tell what it is. Maybe that's empty. But I'm going to call this a camping cot. Alright, so now that we have that, I don't think there's anything else in here of note. Not that I can see. So let's go ahead, back out. And we're going to head back to the courtyard. We're going to have to walk through a couple places. But we'll head back to the courtyard and we'll see what's in this cell. And yesterday, in 3-3, there was a medium white bishop. It was the chapel, and there's a medium white bishop in that cell. So we can see if it is the same today. Let's go take a look. I love the art style. I'm really curious about... the next time I see a painting, I'm going to try to get something that's somewhat close to it. While we're here, let's go ahead and unlock this trunk. Let's use a key to do it. I want to save one key for... Ooh, what do we got? Another gem and some car keys. Okay, so I want to look out for the garage. That would be valuable to do. Let me write down what we found in there, and then we move on. Okay, back in the observatory. Still haven't thought about the globes, but we'll come back there. So I'm thinking the bath is like a lavatory. The bat with woods could be something on the ground. So maybe there's like one outdoor and one indoor room that can go here, and that's like quote unquote the correct room. Oh, I actually didn't mean to come to the observatory. That's my fault. That's okay. We'll come over here. Aha, the chapel. This is where the chapel was before. Let's see the blueprint map. The chapel doesn't really help me in this case. The spare room could help me. But did the chapel have... It just had a medium white bishop in it, was what it had yesterday. Let's go ahead and do the drawing room. And we'll keep going in. This will give us something to work with. That is, I am almost certain, I don't think I found the drawing room yesterday, but I found it 2 days ago, and I'm fairly certain that is the same one. Now, there's a lot of paintings. I don't know that I can write all these down, but what I am looking for is yesterday there was I bet these are the paintings they're talking about, but, or these are the paintings in here. What's this? Oh, yeah, that's fine. We already knew that. A white pawn. Okay, so the chess pieces are room specific because fire might have been on yesterday. I don't remember, but or the other day when I found it. The chess pieces. So in the chapel. Okay, so that is my suspicion. I was wrong about the chess pieces. Here we have a white pawn, and in the chapel yesterday we had a white bishop. So the chess pieces do change. Are not location specific or not cell specific, unless it's like some game that is being played out and every day is a new turn. That would be insane, but it would be cool. So let's go ahead and just note that it didn't change. Now, as opposed to all the other paintings in here, I am sure there is some significance, but I am still exploring. I will write down what the little photos here are, because I'm going to guess those are the ones that change. So we have a road and a fishing rod. Alright, and now we're going to go west, and we found this yesterday. This was going to be 2-3, and yesterday it was a hallway. We had a dessert rack and a necktie were the two paintings that were here. So let's go ahead and open it. Dessert rack and a necktie. Closet might be the necktie, but I might cut myself off if I do the closet. Let's give it a shot. I think that that'll be interesting to check out at the very least. Dessert rack. Yes, that is one of the ones we had. So the paintings are specific. Ivory dye. While drafting, I use floor pans. Okay. Is there a necktie in here is the question. And I don't see one. I think that was the closest option I had. But the closet did have the same paintings. The paintings are location specific, or the artwork, whatever you want to call them. So that's pretty interesting. So let me go ahead and note that. And then we'll go ahead and backtrack. We're going to have to go all the way back to the entrance hall. And I get to see if those trunks are locked. Maybe they are, maybe they're not. If they are unlocked, that would be pretty cool. But if they are locked, I think I'll skip past them for the time being, because I do only have one key right now. I wonder if they're permanent. It is locked. All right, that one's definitely locked. And this one is definitely locked, so I don't want to do that right now. Let's go east to try to clear out that little corner. Ooh, commissary. No, let's grab the spare room so I can clear it out and get that corner out. Looking out the window here. Oh yeah, because we're in the front. We're in the front door. That's kind of cool. Again, I'm guessing I'm going to need water or something to deal with that. And then we come here, we have the commissary, the lavatory, and the bunk room. Commissary is probably the most valuable here, and I do have a gem for it. This was going to be in this yesterday. I don't think I made it to this corner. No, I did. The laundry room was here. There was a moose and an elk and a dog tag with the number 10 on it. So bunk room might. No, I want to. Let's do the commissary. Yep, same things. Yep, they're right there. Moose, elk, with, without. So I don't think those mean anything. But we have the elk and we have the dog tags. We have our radio thing. I think that was the same as the other day when I found it. I think it was the same. I didn't write it down. I should have, but I think it was the same. Let's go ahead and come on over here and see what they have. We have a gem, a sledgehammer, a set of gems, and running shoes. Interesting. So, again, these all must, with the exception of gems, which are pretty self-explanatory, the rest must solve puzzles of some kind. So, that's really fascinating. That's really, really cool. So let me write down these guys here. Alright. Let's keep going. I got the kitchen, I've got the den, and I got the guest bedroom. Let's go ahead and grab the guest bedroom, since that'll keep me cut off. Well, actually, hold on. Let me see what we had there before. This is going to be 5-2. Oh, this was the dark room? Okay, so I don't think there was anything here. Yeah, this was the dark room, so there wasn't any paintings or anything here. There's probably paintings in the guest bedroom. That'll probably be a good thing to check out. So we're in here. Yep, sure enough, there are. We get plus 10. We get a gem. Awesome. And we have our note over here. We're still looking for the billiard room. We haven't found the billiard room yet. I don't think I've unlocked that once this entire game. But here our paintings are. Maybe this is where the garage is supposed to go, because one of these paintings is a car. So we got guest bedroom, and we have, this is going to be 5-2. And our paintings are a trolley and a car. So, I mean, those are both transportation things. And there's a wagon wheel. There's anchors and stuff here. Oh, there is a chess piece here. It looks like a small pawn. Although, again, I am less interested in the chess pieces now. I'm sure there's some significance, but I don't know. We'll just have to see day to day how they change. All right, we're heading back to the entrance hall, and then we're going to go west. Wait a second. Okay. I'm just noticing this painting now. Oh, this is very similar to the greetings from Reddington that we found in the bedroom. I'm not going to go all the way back there now, but I do wonder if there's significance between the two. Ooh, a dark room. Or the den. Let's see. Both give me expansions, and this gives me a gem, and this has the potential to cut me off. So we're going to not grab the dark room. We're going to go ahead and grab the den. And we're going to go ahead and grab a chess piece. Or not chess piece, excuse me. We're going to go ahead and grab the gem. And then we're going to mark that there's a chess piece here. I am fairly certain that is the same one as the other day. So this is the den in 2-1. And it has a small white pawn in it. This also has all the clocks. I do not remember there being any significance with the clocks. Maybe there is, but I just didn't notice anything. But there are paintings in here. Prayer beads and a crowbar. Those I remember. Those, let's see what was in 2-1 yesterday. Paintings, prayer beads. It was in the parlor. So yes, again, all right, we've officially learned... that the paintings are... cell specific. So again, I think what I want to do is try to predict what the next thing is. So let's go into this corner first and get ourselves on the west wing. And this is going to be 1-1, which I am unsure if I made it that way yesterday. Let's take a look. Nope, I didn't get here. So let's give it a shot. We got the kitchen, the billiard room. Oh, I was looking for that. All right, let's grab the billiard room. Okay, here we are. So the hint on the billiard room was about the darts not requiring... Interesting. Okay, so... Alright, well, first of all... Oh, more desert dunes? Interesting. Okay, well... I'm in the billiard room, and... That's my own fault. Let me see if I wrote down yesterday. That was in the guest bedroom, which I did find yesterday. New game in the billiard room, and it talked about how you don't actually need to be good at throwing darts in order to play. Plus, minus, it's a math. It's math. It's a math equation. Okay. Alright, let's start by writing down the paintings, because I do want to make sure I'm noting those, and I don't want to forget. Alright, we have a flan and desert dunes. Now, noticeably, we also had sand dunes over in the Nook, which was in 5-4 today. So, we've had sand dunes in 2 different places. So, I'm not sure what that means, but that probably means something. I'm just not sure what. Let's go ahead and play some darts and figure out what we got here. So, I'm guessing we need to do... plus, minus, times, divided by in order to equal 1, or in order to equal that there, and then plus, minus, times. Let's just go ahead and see what happens if I click this. 4, 5, nope. Okay, 4, 6. Okay. Interesting. All right. Oh, wait. Hold on a second. So maybe it's, if I back out of this, which, how do I back out of this? There we go. Plus, minus, times, divided by. So if I just click 4, let's just click 4, and then back out and see what happens. No. So maybe we have to do... Let's try 1, because 4 plus 1 is 5, and that was one of the highlighted ones. Nope, that didn't do anything. So we got 4. And then 5 and 6 equals 11. There we go. Okay. 4 plus 5, or 4 plus... Did I do that right? No, 5 plus 6 is 11. And now minus. So we got 16 minus 10 is 6. There we go. And now we have 6 times 5 is going to be 30, which is not on here. So maybe we're still in minus. Maybe we are still in minus. So 6 times 5, let's try 1. Yep, we're here. Okay, now we have purple. That could be multiplication or division. 8 times 2 is 16. 8 divided by 2 is 4. Let's try 4. Nope. Okay. All right. So purple is multiplication. So we got 4. 5 plus 6 is 11. Then we have 16 minus 10 is 6. Then we have 6 minus 5 is 1. Now this is going to be 8 times 2 is 16. Okay, I see. And now we got order of operations. So multiplication comes first. So we got 15 times 3 is 45 minus 11. Or I guess maybe it's the other way around. Maybe it goes into out. Yeah, maybe these are plus, minus, times, divide. Maybe that's the order in which you do it here. So not regular order of operations. 15 minus 11 is 4. And then 4 times 3 is 12. There we go. And we get a key card. Cool. Awesome. All right, that's pretty cool. That was fun. I liked that. Okay, so that's good to know. And I don't think I can do anything with billiards here, but it might be worthwhile to write down what balls are out, because that would be... Oh, what do we got here? Oh, it's just the chalk. It's just the chalk. Nice detail, honestly. So we got the 8 ball. We have the 5. What's that? I can't tell what that is. 12. I wonder if these are additional hints for that guy over there. I don't know. Can I pick up the cue? I don't think I can pick up the cue. Can I pick up any of these cues? Or any of the balls here? I don't think I can touch anything here. Alright. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like that's significant, but doesn't look like there's anything that I can do here. How old is that beer? Yeah, I don't know. I got nothing. I think I'll move on for now, because I don't think I can touch anything else here right now. So let's go ahead and go north. We got the chapel, the West Wing Hall, and the dark room. The right call here is definitely the West Wing Hall. No question about that. Oh, but I should have checked to see what drawings were here, what paintings were here. We got a plane, and we got, it looks like a drafting table. So maybe a study or something is what's supposed to be here. Again, I'm still just completely guessing on if something is supposed to be here or not, but I think it's more than I know at this point. Alright, let's move on. Doesn't look like there's anything else here. We can cut off this little corner. We had a nursery, a boudoir, interesting, or a dining room. I haven't discovered the boudoir yet. Let's do that one, and that allows me to link back to previously. Okay. What's in here? We got a mirror. We have a mannequin. Maybe it's pronounced boudoir. I was always bad at French. Can I do... Oh, what do we got here? Christmas tree with a safe... Oh! So does that mean... And this is the mannequin here. So let's go ahead and take a look. We got the mirror. So that means there was a safe over here at one point. Yeah, let's take a look at that again. Let's take a look. Okay, so we got the mannequin with the mirror behind it. I can't really see if there's anything else there. I wish I had my magnifying glass from yesterday. We got the Christmas tree, all the presents, and then there's a safe here. But that safe is no longer here. So we got the spiral staircase and the 4 diamonds, which I believe was in the same place we had it yesterday. This is 2-2. Yep. Diamonds and spiral staircase. So I'm just gonna have to remember that. But we got like a music box here. Can I do anything with that? Yeah, it doesn't look like I can really interact with anything here right now. But that's all right. I think maybe if I position this in the place it's supposed to go, the safe will appear. Maybe that's what it is. And there's shoes. Oh, I feel like I found a painting of shoes at one point. Maybe that's it. Okay, maybe that's it. Let's let it ride. Let's just take down the paintings and go from there. All right, I think we got all we needed from here. Let's go back to the West Wing Hall and we'll keep going. Actually doing pretty good with the exploration this time around. Okay, we got the kitchen, the chapel. Alright, the chapel's the only way I can continue onward, so I guess it's time to break out my first red room. Alright, and the chapel has a white bishop, so that's good. And we have our shovel was over here. Alright, it looks like the numbers are still the same, but even so. Maybe those refer to the ranks that you need? Maybe 1, we need a hoe. Oh, and there's different hats here, too. That's fascinating. That's interesting. I wonder. I really wonder. Okay. I think tomorrow I'm going to have to start writing down what hats are in what places. But for now, let me just write down that we are in the chapel, which is in 1-3. And there is a white bishop. Alright. Let's move on. Okay. Oh, the garage! No! Oh, I really want the garage, but I'm gonna get cut off if I do that. Is it worth calling it now versus keeping going, exploring, and risk that I won't get? I think I'm gonna take the hit. I think I'm gonna get the garage now and see what I can do with the car keys, and then I'll call it here. Even if I cut myself off, I think it'll be valuable to do. So we're in the garage officially. What do we got here? Oh, I can open this. Okay, great. Awesome. What is this? The upgrade disc? Insert into one of the state terminals to permanently upgrade one of your floor plans. Oh no, I can't have that. There's no terminals here. We know from other ones that the terminals are always in the security or in the lab, and I haven't even found the lab yet, and I haven't found security this run. Oh, that's frustrating. Okay, all right. Well, good to know it's here. Is there anything inside the car I can get? I don't think so. Oh, wait, I can open the door here. And there's a note of some kind. Okay, alright, there's some stuff to write down here. Okay, let's go ahead. Start with the trunk of the car. So we got the garage, and we're in 1-4. And there is an upgrade disc in the trunk. Alright, and now there's a note here in the front seat. The drop-off address is 14227 Sandy Heights, a small garage on the south end of Trinsdale. The goods are already secure and in the trunk, so just unload and get back here before noon. I've seen Sinclair's schedule, and I don't think he'll be requesting the car today, but you never know when the cat will want to get some air. Tomorrow will likely be the last delivery, and I believe Denny already has payment ready. So we're learning that somebody is going against Sinclair, or going outside of Sinclair, using the car without permission. We know that something was being dropped off at 14227 Sandy Heights. And we know that something is being dropped off there. Like I said, tomorrow will be the last delivery. So this was the last time. So it was a regular delivery. So no idea what that refers to. But, and we learned that Denny, I don't think we've heard about a Denny yet. So, we learned some stuff here. We definitely learned some stuff here. I don't think I can drive the car. No, I don't think I can drive the car. Can I open the garage, go outside? Probably not. Maybe with the breaker box here. Oh, and here we have the car and the Queen of Diamonds. So that is something you need to write down. And there was a note here. Christoph, this is the third time this month you and the car have been gone when your service is required. Oh, okay. So somebody got in trouble. A guy named Christoph. So note for Christoph. Note for Christoph yelling at him about taking the car out for the third time. And that's from Mrs. Babbage, who I believe is the maid who died. I'm pretty sure. And it doesn't look like there's much else we can do here. I'm really annoyed about that. about that disc. There's my 3 keys. All right, well, at least... Oh, what do we got here? Can I say anything? Or do I get anything from that? Is it a garage door opener? Alright, it's not opening the garage, but that indicates to me that the garage can be opened. So this is a very interesting room. Alright, I can't really do anything else in here right now, but I do want to note the garage door opener, because that seems like something that would be valuable. I bet once I get to like the breaker box, or maybe, yep, there's stuff for the boiler, so maybe if I connect this to the boiler room, then I can make that happen. And I need to make sure I get down the car and the queen. And yesterday, what were the paintings there? I don't know if there were any, actually. No, I don't think I made it to this one. Let me just double check. Nope, didn't make it to 1-4. Okay, so I don't know what paintings were here, but I got this one down, and then I just need to try to get power to the garage next time I find it with the garage door opener. But I can at least go open all the other trunks that remain. Alright, I believe the only trunks we have are left in the entrance hall, so let's just scurry on back there. And then I guess the only other thing I could check is buying something from the commissary, but I don't think I have enough money for it. I guess I should have bought it earlier before I went through the chapel a couple times. That's alright. No big deal. The running shoes were there and something else. But I don't remember what. Where is the commissary? I'm only 2 steps away from it. I might as well go to it. Let me unlock these first and see if there's some money in there. Yep, let's go ahead and use it. Oh, great. Awesome. And 2 rerolls, but I don't think that'll be valuable. Yep. Unlock. Yep, more money. Oh, great. Okay, cool. And then, great. So I can buy something. Let's see if there's something in here that I can buy that will be useful with the rooms that I have. So we have a sledgehammer, a set of gems, and running shoes. The sledgehammer... Is there something I could smash with the sledgehammer? Like, that might be a dumb question, but I don't really remember seeing anything that could be broken, but I don't know. Let's buy it and let's just wander. I don't have anything else to do, so let's buy it and let's just wander around. Can shatter padlocks, unlock trunks. That would have been useful. Okay. That would have been real useful. I don't think I can do anything with it now because I opened all of my trunks, but that would have been very useful to have earlier. Yeah, I don't think I can really do anything with that, but that's all right. I guess that's good. That's good to know. It seems pretty useful. But I can't really. I don't think I can do anything with that. Let's just wander through. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can't do anything with that. Just wander around, see if I see anything for a second. Parlor with this lit. We got the boudoir. Again, just clicking around, seeing if there's something I can smash. Anything with the mirror? I didn't really look at the mirror. Let's go take a look and see if there's something interesting there. Oh, that seems good. Okay. All right, I do have something to do. I probably should have come over here and looked. All right. So what's our passcode? Do I have any hint? I bet it's in this photo. Let's take a look. So it's numerical. I know that. So what's it gonna be? I got the number 4 here, but that's a diamond. That doesn't really do anything, I don't think. It's like halfway wrapped. Let's see. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 presents. Blue, green. I'm just looking at. Okay, so the lights. We got blue, red, green, blue, green, red, green. Okay, they're not a consistent pattern, I don't think. Everything is blue, red, green. Everything is blue, red, or green. And there's one purple. No, because there's a yellow paint, or yellow present as well. I have no idea if this is even something we're looking at. I've got nothing. Maybe there's a hat I can put on it or something. I have no idea. I'm just guessing. I feel like maybe it's something in. There's that one. Which room was it? The den had a bunch of pictures, I believe. It had a bunch of paintings, or no. Which one had a bunch of paintings? What was it? It wasn't the spare room. Wasn't the guest bedroom. It was the drawing room, I think. Yeah, the drawing room had a bunch of paintings in it. Maybe that's the key. Maybe that's a clue, because there were like different numbers there and stuff. I don't know. I'm completely guessing. But I have some extra steps, so I might as well use them. This is the wrong way. That's my bad. I feel like most of these are designed to be self-contained, but I really don't know. Let's go ahead here. Let's go ahead here. And then in here. I bet that's something I can dig once I have the shovel. I'll bet you. And yeah, here we go. All right, so... Wow, okay, lots of paintings. Lots of paintings. So there's a couple with 3 figures in them. Yeah, I got nothing. I think I'm gonna call it. My brain's tired. Okay, we got some exploration done today. I'm sure I'm close on that room. Now I know that there's a safe there, and I just need to like think about what I need to do. Yeah, that's fine. I guess I could. You could do it indefinitely, I guess. Nah, because it takes 2 every time you go in it. So, yeah, that's not really indefinite. All right, I think I'm going to call it, but that's all right. Got a lot done. I think I understand some things a little bit more. Found some rooms that are valuable. So let's go ahead and call it a day. All right, and here we are in the rustic villa. Total rooms, rank reached 4, steps taken 63, items found 6, and I got 3 new rooms. I believe that was the garage, the billiard room, and the courtyard maybe, although I might have found that before. I can't remember what the third one was. I don't know, maybe the West Wing Hall, I'm not sure. But yeah, definitely interesting about the painting staying in one place. I'm definitely going to try to predict where that is. Chess pieces didn't really go anywhere this time. I'll still keep an eye on them, but I don't know if there's anything, valuable there. But we'll see. But yeah, other than that, I'll see you guys back at day 5. Thanks for watching, and if you like this video, please go ahead and like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.